Hey, this is Tom Gray from This Stuff Matters, and sports do matter. They are teaching us serious lessons that we need to heed about life all the time. And man, have I got a good one for you today. These last 2 weeks at the very highest level of sport on the PGA Tour, we have seen a dramatic demonstration of something very, very significant for all of our lives. So let's roll the tape and let's get down to it, because sports do matter. These pictures are from June 5th in Dublin, Ohio. It's John Rahm being informed that he's tested positive for COVID and is being withdrawn from the Memorial Golf Tournament. See him doubling over in agony in response to this news. He had just come off his round that day. It was the third round of a 4-round tournament. He was playing great. In fact, leading the whole field by 6 strokes. In essence, he's just been robbed of his opportunity to win a prestigious tournament and the over $1.67 million prize money for the winner. And how did John Rahm respond? Well, after the initial shock wore off, you can see in this tweet, he chose to respond by staying positive, by looking forward, by reframing his mindset to be one of just gratefulness. I mean, he could have gotten stuck in the circumstances and the situation that had just happened to him. He could have kept looking back. He could have been negative. He could have been complaining. He could have allowed it to just kind of make him bitter. He could have been ranting and raging at all kinds of things, but no, he didn't do that at all. He stayed positive. He didn't go there for a moment. I didn't hear one thing about him saying, "Oh, I should have been the champion of that tournament," or "Somebody just snatched $2 million out of my bank account." None of that. And in his response, we're given an example of what I think is necessary, significant for all of us to learn when we have things that are unfair that happen to us, when we have circumstances that are tragic. His approach to it is the way we want to approach those things when they happen to us. Now, fast forward 2 weeks to Sunday, June 20th in San Diego, California, Torrey Pines, Father's Day, and look at John Rahm. Having stayed positive, having stayed focused, having looked forward, yes, he didn't win the Memorial, but he won the U.S. Open. One of golf's 4 majors. In fact, he's the first Spanish golfer to ever win the U.S. Open in the 121 years of the U.S. Open. And not to mention the prize money he took home was $2.25 million. So let the lesson of these last 2 weeks that we've learned from John Rahm be near and dear to all of our hearts. It's all about choosing that positive, forward-looking attitude of gratitude. That's the best path forward. Well, I never really was a big John Rahm fan before these last 2 weeks, but I am now. I told you sports matter. That's pretty awesome, huh? All right, well, let's go out there and live awesome. I'll look forward to seeing you soon.